Hello, and welcome to the Peters Township Public Library. I am Dino Shannon.
What did you say, Dino Shannon? And I'm Miss Linda, having to put up with Dino Shannon and trying really hard not to just keep laughing. Can't even look over at you. That is really cool, though. It is so creepy. It is so creepy. I feel like we're in the Jurassic Park movie.
Oh, I hate those movies.
I know. But then you see how they're done, and then you've got these like little machines and stuff. All right. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. If I just shut up.
You have to really move your head to like.
Is that how
Yeah.
you do it? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when you move your
That's
jaw. There's chin
hilarious.
straps on there. It had a back strap too, but broke off.
I couldn't tell.
Thank
Did
you
the eyes move?
to our
No,
library
they're creepy.
patron that donated this wonderful treasure to us. So you'll see him around this summer.
Yeah. You You will. It has been.
I mean, you can use it as a puppet.
Oh yeah, that'll go well with the kids.
Hi, do you want to pet the dinosaur?
Mommy! Like see them running out of the room.
Yeah.
Sure, you could put it up there. Well, then if we're going to decorate, because we've been finding all of our summer reading is called Unearth
A story.
a Story. Thanks. I couldn't read upside down. Unearth a Story. So we have a lot of dinosaur themed items to
Yes.
decorate. There you go. To decorate the library, the children's department. And this is one of them. And the funny thing is that when Miss Shannon gets on like the Peters Township swap things and items and, grabs one thing of a dinosaur, then she said that everybody's letting her know that she's got dinosaur
Yeah,
items.
I really appreciate all of the generosity of our community and the willingness to give us everything they have that is random dinosaur stuff. I have grabbed so many different, and the best is a lot of it comes delivered. This guy came delivered to us.
That's hilarious.
I just showed up and he was just sitting on my desk one day.
That's
so
creepy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I think what you have also came from the same family.
Yes. So here's my problem with this, though. When I was trying to pull it out,
Oh,
it reminded me of Ahmed, the terrorist puppet from what's his name?
Oh, Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. Thank you. And like all of a sudden his leg would fall off, and then that's what this is like. He's falling apart.
Well,
so
yeah.
how do you do? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But this is another.
beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, come on. Okay.
And somebody's like, I'm throwing this away. Do you want it? And you say yes, and you have to be happy with whatever happens.
Yeah. If
Well, if
the
we keep
legs.
them up on the bookshelf, I think it'll be okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we're not going to give any of this away as a prize. We're just going to, so when this is being filmed, we're still currently in May.
Oh.
And at the end of May, we have our teen volunteers come and, oh, he makes noises too. You didn't know he did that.
No.
He's not happy with whatever you're trying to do to him.
His butt.
He doesn't like that. We're making very
Like
uncomfortable.
pressing his tape.
No. He lights up.
Oh my gosh. Well, between the two of us, holy crap. Oh my God.
Maybe we'll just use just his leg. You'll just see pieces of a dinosaur lying around.
All right.
Be careful, he might break his head off.
Oh no, don't break them.
His head pops off too. I wonder if it's like,
Like a puzzle.
yeah, like you're
Yeah.
supposed to do it that way.
Yeah.
Or maybe you weren't, and now you
But
are.
now it is. It's a puzzle now.
But maybe he was supposed to. Wait, do we really know how the dinosaurs? That's what always baffles me is so all these archaeologists, these scientists, they just found all these bones and just decided they're supposed to go this way.
Yeah.
There's not Polaroids of dinosaurs, so how do they know
I don't know.
that's how you should really be?
Right. So it can be or you're saying it can be however we want it to be.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing they have their research and their reasoning, but
Yeah.
with my very limited dinosaur knowledge, I do say, huh. So anyways, on that note, we're really having a lot of fun.
All right.
And this is
Moving
just a little
on.
bit. In upcoming episodes, you'll see other wonderful things.
Yes.
There he is. There he is, his pieces. But But thank you to everybody in the community again that's been donating all this stuff. We really
You've
have
made it fun.
You've really making it fun, at least for us. Hopefully it's fun for the kids.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot of fun decorating and using all this stuff.
It's going to be so cool.
Yeah, so it's kicking off.
Yes, it is, and we're excited about that.
Yeah.
Although I just hate the time is flying so fast.
It is.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on.
Yes,
so,
we'll talk more about that in a minute. Miss Linda's going to go ahead and share some things.
Talking our programs. So this is about a library, like I did one last month. They call it the Cathedral of Books. It's 5 stories of cast iron balconies, 61 feet of sky, 300,000 books.
Wow.
How about
so
that?
To be comparative, we have 100,000 items, not just books, items in our building. So that also includes very skinny CDs and media and stuff. So not just books.
So it's called the well, first of all, in 1857, a Massachusetts-born merchant, his name was George Peabody, and he wanted to thank the city of Baltimore that he loved so much because he had arrived broke and the city had made him rich.
Okay.
Doesn't say how or whatever.
Look, there he is. Is that Georgie right there?
Yeah, there he is. Oh. Thanks, George.
Looks like a happy guy.
Yeah. Look at that, though, the picture. So the city, they gave him a gift of this blows my mind, but then this is back in 1857, $300,000 to build a cultural center with a concert hall, an art gallery, a lecture series, and a library. Open to anyone who wanted to read. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Astounding.
Yeah, and when you think about it too, so this was built 1857 is when it started, so it probably took several years. But they didn't have what always baffles me with these older buildings, they didn't have power tools and stuff back then. They weren't putting that together with their
stuff that we have. Yeah.
They didn't have drills and anything really, anything power tooled would be, Huh.
Wow, it takes a long time with the screwdriver and a hammer.
Right?
Well,
they would have to manually saw everything because there wouldn't be table saws and stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. Wow.
And then you see how intricate the details are and everything. Yeah. That they did all that without.
That's gorgeous.
Without
and how high the ceilings are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Civil War delayed the construction, but in 1878, so that was 21 years later. 21 years. That makes sense.
Well,
the doors finally opened. And inside, there were 5 stories of cast iron balconies rising 61 feet to a glass skylight. Black and white marble floors, like we said, 300,000 volumes lining every wall. But this is cool, too. There were first editions of Poe, Melville, and Hawthorne.
Wow.
Darwin's on the origin of species. The first provost called it, that's why the first provost called it a cathedral of books, and that name stuck. But by 1930, they had run out of shelf space. So this is cool. They ran out of shelf space, so the collection froze in the 19th century.
Wow.
So that's exactly what makes it magic. So
So are people actually allowed to touch these books? Because I feel like sometimes when there's those first editions and stuff, the public's not even allowed to even handle
Right. That's a good question. Well, it does say that today you can still walk in for free. You can sit and read. You can even get married there and have up to 170 guests beneath 5 stories of books and a ceiling made of sky.
Beautiful.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting. I wonder what books you would be allowed to pull out and read.
Yeah, I would bet anything that's a first edition like that is under lock and key. There was
I would think so too.
I forget the title. There was a fictional book that I read about that they had at the librarian, and they had to keep they had first editions, and they were locked up.
And you wonder too when you start you go to different places and they have special things that you even can't touch. They have to wear gloves, and it's all pretty. Yeah. Wow. Pretty cool. So it's stuck in the 19th century, but boy, it looks stunning. And right before we were going to film, you know, when Robin came back and said that she was a cousin or had knew somebody that was married there.
Yeah,
so cool.
That is so cool. I would love to visit for sure.
Yeah, beautiful.
Add it to the list.
Yeah. So what are we up to?
Summer reading.
Oh, the kickoff. This is big time.
Yep, the biggest party of the year.
Now we're getting into the meat of the summer reading. June 6th. It's a Saturday, and it's going to be a blast.
Yes.
We have a lot going on, as per usual.
Yes. Whole lineup of things.
Yep. We announced the winners of the bookmark contest.
Yep.
Which I look forward to.
Yeah.
You know, to seeing. I've been telling all the kids that too. That it'll be.
Yeah, you got to come and see who the winner are.
Yeah. What else are we doing?
We have Josh and Gab.
Josh and Gab. The big thing here. We could talk about Beanstack.
Yep.
It begins.
That's the first day you can start logging your reading. Is at the kickoff. Yeah. We also at the kickoff will have the Carnegie Museum of Natural History is going to be doing a mobile exhibit with dinosaur bones. And to conclude the day, you can silly string. We'll have some participants that won a contest in April during National Library Week. They won a chance to silly string a librarian. So you can come and watch that happen.
We would never think to be part of that. Never. It was that or a dunk tank.
So we'll make sure we get that filmed, and hopefully we'll be able to have Miss Kelsey put that into one of our next Book Buzz episodes of that.
Yeah,
that
right
happening,
up there.
So you all can see it.
Like the
if you're not able to attend, we highly recommend you attend it live. But
yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, like with our Ice Bucket Challenge years ago.
But so yeah, the kickoff is Saturday the 6th, and it goes 11:30 to 1:30. Josh and Gab will be there playing at noon.
Yes.
Out under a tent. It's always just a great event.
Yeah.
They love doing it. They've been doing it for us for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So lots of fun.
It is fun.
All right. Then moving on, this is going to be also, June will be the last chess program of the beginner series. It was done differently this year where the beginner's chess ran from January to June. June will be the last one, and now it will start again. The whole series all over. So it is recommended, because the intermediate is also progressive and still going on. What I've been suggesting to parents and kids is to come back around, redo the beginners, because you're going to keep learning and learning and learning. Like with anything, practice makes perfect. You've just got to keep practicing, and you'll keep playing, and you'll pick up things that you may have missed out on, the first time around. So absolutely get back in and just keep doing it. That's what it's all about.
Perfect.
Yeah. So that last one, it is the beginner chess. Second Monday of the month.
We have chess in. Oh yeah, we do. Yes, because then June 4th is that's the open chess. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't because it's
Thursday.
Repeating. We don't have it in.
Okay.
Sure. But
all right. So you can start it again. It's Monday evenings.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. This is going to be a fun one.
We're really excited. We every year we bring the National Aviary to the library during summer reading, but this is the first year that we were able to bring one of their ambassador penguins is going to waddle its way into the library. So we're going to have a real live penguin.
I'm excited.
However, this program did fill. We have 2 sessions of it. We have one for early elementary and preschool age, as well as upper elementary school age. Both filled within 45 minutes. So please continue to check and refresh that every now and then, because people will cancel. Especially check a couple of days leading up to, because people usually do
Stuff
cancel.
comes up.
Yeah, or somebody gets sick or whatever.
Yep.
And if you can't come and you are registered, please cancel and so that other people can take those spots, because again, people really want to be there. So we are excited to have that though, and that's just kind of the fact that it did fill up so quickly is just really a testament to how wonderful our programs are, and also just we have such a nice regular following that they know okay, it's going to open up at this time, and people just they get on it.
Yeah, they do,
and you kind of have to. in order because for stuff like this. So
yeah, you do. And just to give a hint too about those, like these, big one-offs, we call it. They open 4 weeks in advance.
Yes. Yeah.
So you will look
to the minute.
To the minute is right, because I had a couple moms asking me as an example when the bingo was going to open up, and I looked and said, okay, it opened up yesterday, Monday.
In the evening, probably.
At 6:30 when bingo normally starts.
Right.
It's like you said, exactly to the minute. So like on Monday and you wake up and go, oh, it's 8 a.m. I can, jump on it.
Yeah.
It's at exactly 4 weeks to the minute of.
And that's not our design. That's just the design of how our calendar is set up. That's the system that we use.
It's the program. Yeah. The system. Yeah.
So because of that, it can be a little bit confusing. So it's like, it's even though these programs are full, it's important that Linda and I are taking this time to tell you about it. That way, going forward, you kind of know how it works. Because the next thing on the list there too, our zoo. Yep. Same thing.
Yeah, exactly. This has been a lot of fun when we have been going around to the schools.
Yes.
Promoting our summer reading program and telling the kids everything that we are going to be having. It is unbelievable. Like this summer is just packed with fun things, which includes this one, which is the zoo. Wonders of Wildlife, presented by the Pittsburgh Zoo. It'll be Wednesday, June 10th at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So this one would have been open. Is it full
too? Yeah.
Okay. But we do say this a lot, and I'm going to repeat it again. Even though it's full, like Miss Shannon said, you want to refresh and keep watching it and keep watching it and watching it. If a spot should open up on the wait list, you want to make sure, grab it. Yep. Because those are the ones that are going to get bumped in first. Like if somebody cancels, you're automatically bumped up.
Yep.
If you're fourth on the wait list, then you become third, and you just, until you get in, if anybody drops out. So I always say, get on the wait list if you can.
Yes, absolutely.
So
yeah, and keep checking. Unfortunately, we're not able to really to check for you. If you call us, you can look, but we won't. We have sometimes people will ask specifically for us to just put them on when the spot opens up, and we just can't control that.
No, it's out of our control.
Yeah, so just keep looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited. The zoo, we don't know what they're bringing.
No, and like the kids, when we were visiting the schools, they all asked, and I said, well, I can give you examples of what they brought in the past.
Yes.
So they usually bring, and I always say, they bring things that are easily transportable. They're not going to because they have like a minivan that they travel in. They're not bringing the lion or the elephant in the minivan.
That's so funny, because I did have somebody ask me that, and I said, because she was like, do you think they would bring an elephant? I said, no, but I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I would love if they could bring an elephant and maybe a giraffe.
Right, but
I think that would be really fun.
They did actually bring. They taught the kids the comparison of the sizes. So the one time they did tell the difference, because our zoo has the African elephant and what's the other kind?
Asian.
Yes, the Asian elephant. They have both, and they live together, and they showed the differences, and it's in their ears. So they had a replica of an elephant ear, cut out of fabric, to show you what this one elephant ear looks like compared to this one. And then they also had the kids try on a shirt that would fit a gorilla.
Oh,
and
right.
How many kids you could get into that.
That was
so
cool.
To kind of get that idea of what these animals look like, but then hands-on animals are much more smaller. So they've brought snakes, they've brought turtles. They've brought a little hedgehog was cool. They had a chinchilla once, which was neat.
Yeah.
They usually bring 3 things, usually a reptile and then some type of small mammal.
Yeah.
So
it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
So this is a brand new program for the summer. 40 years ago, the book series by Anna M. Martin, The Babysitters Club, came out, and I am an OG BSC fan. These are the kind of copies that I had growing up.
What?
OG, original.
Oh.
BSC, Babysitters Club. I was even in the Babysitters Club fan club.
Oh.
It wasn't Scholastic books
knew?
back then. It was called Troll Books, but it was the same thing. And every month they would send 4, and I had little bookends that came with it, and I had a little BSC necklace. Man, I was.
Of course you did.
However, this isn't my program.
Okay,
This is
all
Miss
right.
Sarah's. So, in honor of that, loosely, Miss Sarah is doing a Babysitters Club program where tweens and teens, or older tweens and teens, can learn different babysitting skills. So we're going to actually work with the Peters Township Fire Department. Is going to offer a CPR program through that. We're going to have an opportunity where you'll learn how to kind of market yourself as a babysitter, get a chance to meet with other families in the community that are looking for babysitters. So there's lots of different things through this program. So different childcare skills. They'll do like a Q&A with other parents to say like, what do we wish our babysitters knew? Different things like that. So it's gonna be really, really cool. I'm excited to see. I think it's a really neat opportunity for the students in our community that want to be babysitters. And I feel like I always see like on social media, like a parent will post like, oh, my daughter wants to babysit this summer. So this is a way to learn how to kind of market yourself as opposed to, and also kind of getting yourself more comfortable in things. But I did, in honor of the 40th anniversary, I did bring these. These are like what the books looked like, originally when they came out 40 years ago, 86 was when the series started. And then they even had like super specials that were like longer books with this when they go on a big road trip. And then they kind of try to remarket it. So now you can see this is the current kind of cover that we have on the actual book. This is Christy's great idea. This is the first one. But then what really kind of made the series popular again was the launch of the graphic novels. And they're so fun, and like the illustrations are so fun. So they've really kind of brought, and they are the original stories, but told in that graphic novel format. So it's been really interesting to see kind of how this series has progressed and continuing its fan base. So that's going to be starting. So it's not, the books themselves aren't going to be involved in that particular program whatsoever. It's just we're calling it that kind of loosely in honor of the of that 40th reunion there. Yeah. And there will be more Babysitters Club things happening towards the end of this year as well. So stay tuned for that. And then Night with QED, we're only going to do a Night with QED once this summer, and that will be in June. And we're going to do Dinosaur Train as the theme. So that'll be on June 11th, 6:30. And we'll, do some fun dinosaur stuff with that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Good. Everybody loves that. We have a magic show coming up, Unearth a Story Magic Show, presented by magician Professor Steve. And that'll be Friday, June 6th from 10 a.m. till 11.
Yep.
June 12th. Friday, June 12th. So,
And
is that one?
Sure is.
Wow.
Filled up too.
Okay. But
check those wait lists.
just keep checking. Unearth a Story Excavation Friday, the same day. Cookie excavation. Thank you. Same day, Friday, June 12th. For children, it's 12:15 to 1, and tweens, the 4th, 5th, and 6th is 1:30 to 2:15.
Yep, they're going to be like taking apart pieces of cookies. Like they'll have like stuff inside that they have to find and things. I think
That's cute.
Yeah, so like kind of like that digging and like looking like almost like a fossil kind of idea.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
the children one, that's going to be like for like older kids still, like the early elementary school, like the 1st through 3rd graders.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yep.
All right.
All right, cool. And then we brought back from last year, we had our summer intern, Lily. So she's back with us again. She'll be with us through the summer, and she's offering a lot of programming as well. She's a recent college grad, so she's going to be doing a little bit more programming than she even did last year. But one of the programs that she started last year and even did over the holidays when she was in town was the teen knitting classes. So those will be coming back again, Friday the 12th, and then also Friday the 19th. From 1:30 to 2:30. Absolutely no knitting experience is required. Or if you have come to her classes and want to come learn more, or you think you know a little bit, there's all levels of ability are welcome, and she'll kind of cater it to whoever shows up that day and make it work. So that will be so get signed up for that. Yep. And then our Tween Cricket Creations, that will be up in our maker space. They made tote bags.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're making tote bags again, or if they're doing something else.
I think so, because she had us kind of showing all the kids.
Yeah.
So they usually do.
Yes. Yep. No, they're tote bags. So you'll
Okay.
make, which is perfect for the summer when you're filling up all those books.
Yep.
Perfect library bag. Yep. So get signed up for that. All right. Last thing on the list here, Miss Linda.
Oh my goodness. Nope, it's on the back.
Oh, geez. Well, okay.
So we might have to do a to be continued. I am looking for, here we go. The Tween Book Club. It'll be Monday. We continue it all summer long. Got some fun summer reads. June 15th at 4 o'clock. Love to have some cool summer ice cream treats to have. A Hero's Guide to Summer Vacation by Pablo Cartier. And yeah, those are the books coming up for this summer that you see. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Look for some kind of different things. Yeah, there's June's.
Very cool.
Yeah, and we won't go into an explanation. I will talk about this then when we do books, so we can keep moving. Then we also have coming up, and I brought a card quickly, Dino Dig Bingo.
Bingo!
Oh, that was good.
Oh, I know, I'm pro.
Oh, God. We're doing a family bingo. It fills as well. It's so much fun. Prizes when you get bingo. Shannon's not invited. So a lot of fun with Dino Bingo if you can get in. That is Monday night, same day as the Tween Book Club, June 15th, 6:30 to 7:30.
Perfect. All right, and we have a couple other things going on in June that we will tell you about in the beginning of our next episode, and then we'll tell you about some fun reads for the summer. So we look forward, remember, June 6th, that's your biggest takeaway. Be there, be square, that's our kickoff.
Yep.
You'll want to get there for that event. That's the one thing of the year you don't want to miss.
Yes, so we got through at least some programming through the first half of June.
Yes.
All right.
All right, we'll see you in June.
It's going to be busy, so don't miss it. We'll see you at the kickoff.